Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Paper Mario. Last time we entered the Dry Ruins, and in this episode we are going to conclude Chapter 2. Now, in between episodes, I restocked on our resources because, let's face it, we were getting real low there for a moment there. Yes, sirree, Bob. Ugh, it was getting kind of scary. You can't go into a catacomb without, yeah, that without resources, because, yeah, you know, if there are enemies hanging out there, you'll likely die. Speaking of dying, we have two stone chomps that are about to go and die. And you know who gets to be the next selected member of the super team? Paracary. Because Paracary gets a pretty dang good ability. Well, actually it doesn't get a good ability, but his attack power increases quite nicely with that shell shot, which we will demonstrate now. Look at those chomps, man. They just look so ready to die, man. Goodbye. Aw, man. 40 XP, that's just crazy, man. That should be illegal. Look at that. Look at that. Freaking 8 experience, man. That's crazy. And 5 damage. 5 damage off one attack. That's just unheard of around here. I mean, we can barely freaking pass 4 unless we're doing like a power bounce or something, but there's Paracary just doing 5 damage. Yeah, you're gonna note that Paracary is gonna be the one doing the most damage out of all the party members. Aside from a couple we'll see later on, like I think Sushi, who appears in Chapter 5, can do, I think, upwards of like 7 whenever she's maxed out, but Paracary, dude, Paracary with that shell shot attack, I mean, if it weren't for that guy's defense, by the way, there was nothing going on, and ended up falling into a pit, so. Okay, so if the enemy did not have defense, Paracary would be able to have done 6 damage to that chomp. So not only would he be dead, he'd be very dead, and that stupid chomp, well, let's just say his future would be flushed down the toilet, like the sand there. Looks like we've got the combination for our stones. Very interesting, very interesting. Not exactly very smart of Tutankoopa to leave behind those, I did not want to freaking take it out, good lord. Not very smart of Tutankoopa to leave the combination. I mean, it's great for us. Very dumb for him. I mean, he's supposedly a wizard, and wizards have to be pretty smart cookies in order to use magic. So, I don't know. Ambush! Okay, not much happened in that fight there. Just another 2 stone chumps that got knocked out by the almighty Mario. I mean, basically it was the same fight as last time, so I didn't really feel any need to show off what the attack was, or whatever. I mean, we showed off what the stone chomps can do. I mean, they're chain chomps. If you played a Mario game, you know what they do. They basically just chomp you to bits. Which gets into some pretty interesting history, like how the chain chomps were born. It was basically because Miyamoto-san kept getting chased by this dog, and it scared the crap out of him, and he decided in Mario 3 it needed to be immortalized in an enemy. So, he created Chain Chomp. And Chain Chomps, for whatever reason, also happen to be in, yeah, they happen to be in, I think, Link's Awakening? I don't know why I was playing with my badges there. Anyway. Oh. Ah! Headdress! The chomp on it! Boy, this guy really has a thing for chomps. And you'll see that he does indeed have a thing for chain chomps once we get into the fight. And he just materialized! Not as mummy-ish as I would have thought. Also, why is your headdress barking? It's weird. It's very, very weird. Seriously, how does that make any sense? Is there a baby chain chomp? A baby wan on your headdress? So that's kind of cruel. I guess you can almost call it animal cruelty, but anyway. Mario, tell us about this guy. This is Tutankoopa. He is one of Bowser's followers, and he has been assigned to guard one of the star spirits. No shock there. I've heard that he has sort of a pharaoh complex. Gee, I wonder why. Max HP 30, attack 3, defense 0. Basically, he has the same stats as that stupid blooper we saw backways, so we're prepared for this stupid guy. Although, are you ready for this? Chomp, blah, 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 blah. Yes, indeed, he just summoned a chain chomp. Yet another great reason to... I mean, that's just a great reason by D-Down Pound to begin with. I mean, chain chomps. Anyway, chain chomp, 3 defense. That's gotta be the highest defense we've seen so far. But, because of our wonderful D-Down Pound, he goes bye-bye. Goodbye, Wan. Not to be confused with 1-1 from Infinity Train. And I'm so glad I get to make that reference, because... You know, Infinity Train's a show that I've wanted to watch for a while, and I like the fact that they change protagonists every single season, so it doesn't get stale, so... Anyway, speaking of things getting stale... Those graphics, man. Oh, man, Parakarry just took some damage. Yeah, he'll do that periodically, knocking out your party members, which is real jerkish. Because unlike Thousand Year Door, where party members have their own stats and stuff, quit summoning your damn Wans. Unlike in Thousand Year Door, where all the party members have their own stats so you can swap between them independently, they all share stats in this game. Meaning that if one partner goes down, all of them go down. And you can't swap them. It's very annoying. Now, this is not the optimal strategy, I'll admit. I would say the optimal strategy is actually upgrading to Mario and just continuously charging his attack, because he can do some serious damage on the boss, and in fact, he could theoretically kill the boss if you charge up his attack enough. Because, yeah, his attack stacks. It's pretty nice. Now that indicates that we are getting pretty close to knocking this little mofo out. So, anyway, let's see if I succeed. Ooh, that looked like it hurt, man. I don't know why I chose that. Nope, he still has some giddy-up in him. Ouch, what are you doing? That hurt! I'm the king of the desert, you rude man, take this! What am I taking? Up chomps? Yes, I am so excited about your chain chomps. Okay, this guy really needs to stop using his chain chomps. I mean, how many chain chomps have we killed so far? Like, a bunch of them. Dude, give it a rest. Speaking of getting rest in pieces. Goodbye. Oh man, that could not have been timed better. Thank you. Look at that. 72 experience, man. That is the very reason why you want freaking Merly to put that curse on you, because of that. That was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. Sorry, I had to let that scene sink in, because honestly, if you were the chain chomp and you constantly got assaulted by the great and powerful Mario, wouldn't you start chasing after your owner after that? I would. But we have no time to ponder about silly things. We have to save a star spirit. And she looks like a good old-fashioned Southern Belle. Which makes me wonder how you pronounce her name. I always said Mamar, but I think it's Mamar. But it doesn't matter, because it's the end of the chapter. Congratulations. Thus, Mario and party unearthed the legendary Dry ruins and defeated Dry Desert. They smashed Tutankoopa the wizard and freed Mamar, the second of the wish-granting star spirits, but the enemies awaiting Mario grow ever stronger and the challenges more difficult. Yes, they do indeed. What's in store for Mario and friends? Find out next time on Let's Play Paper Mario. Thank you all for watching. Bye.